I'm talking about good vibrations. She's giving me excitation. Good, good, good. Good vibrations. Yeah, we gotta go and look. We got this guy. This guy. He's going over there. Down on this one. Yeah, I got my turban. It's a true turban. This one. This is what. Wait, where is it? I'm digging in my head this part. Just mold it out later. There we go. Now I got my turban. True turban. Hey, but it is. But I've been researching these things lately. Yeah, I've been researching. I'm practicing out this one. Oh, they'll be all coming to me getting my movies. You wait and see. They're all coming to me getting my movies. I will be forthwith just doing a little, I don't know what this is. It's not really that song. It's not really to that beat, because otherwise, I tell you what, I'll be paying that guy all the money. Sweet little 16. You know what I mean. No, but it just coincidentally is that beat. But I choose it to be that beat because it's it's like this. The 4K screen is really good, though. It's like it was like before with just a 1K screen. It's like everything was fuzzy, but on a 4K screen, it's really defined. But you got to squint, get your magnifying spyglass out to see what it is. Look, it's like super small, and if you want to see it, you got to like blow it up extra, like on one of these 1K screens. So I can now see, but at least on the 1K screen, I can see the notes here. And sometimes this is difficult because sometimes they're up here, you don't hear enough. So I got it very good. I got the adjustment bars here. So I'm truly blessed and put things down in here if I want. I might try this right now for first time with you as my witness. Don't worry, I'm cleaning up my act, so everyone will appreciate my music and my coming cartoon. So, Ray Romano. Yeah. Let's see if we can drag it down onto that thing. Yeah, it's a story about this guy. He's in love with this beautiful girl, and she lives on a far off tropical island. And you know what I mean. Love doesn't go quite his way, and there's going to be a little bit of spider senses in there because I tell you what, the spiders that we are. Now, let's see. Let's go down here. Hey, look, it happens. Make it happen. So that one, it's still minute, but it's a little bit better to see because the glare's not quite on it. It's not a glare screen. This one's very shiny, and this one's very matte. It's a very matte screen, so I can actually see that clearer through my sun-drenched eyes of marching in the sun every day for 30 kilometers, carrying 25 kilos and having nothing to eat but slugs on the side of the road in the morning. Thanks, Julia. And water out of the ditch. But yeah, it's much clearer in the matte. It's makes it very hard to see on the glossy, this one. On the matte, it's very here. You watch, maybe the camera can pick it up. Drag it back up here. It's clear on the screen, but the reflections are in it. You can even see the camera behind, look. Where there's no reflections here. So, yeah, it's clearer there. It's almost realistic there. And I don't know how to use it, but you can do this on this one as well. And I'm very impressed with this machine. In all honesty, it's not that heavy, and it's fairly powerful, so I'm pretty happy with what I got here. I just don't make a screen for these because they only come up once, and when you click on something else, they disappear then once, so I don't make a screen for them. Like I'm some kind of expert. I will have this song. I can't even remember what it's called. I have 147 songs. And I did keep them all this journey. God bless to the great God in heaven that I was able to do that one. My turban. I'm sure this is why turbans were, because they're radioactive radio waves, and the sheep did not want them. I better not say too much because I don't know anything about the sheep religion, but man, that looks. I'm putting it on my head for that reason. It looks so much like a turban. Only has me wondering. Anyway, I'm incorporating into the comic the Grey Humano. Yes, I am. Certainly am. And this is the way that I will tell the story of the world as it truly should be. Yeah, kind of like New Religion. I'm studying up that book, and I want to hit this on my head so it crowns down on me like a cap on a beer bottle. But there we are. How's this? See, I can hear that. Maybe you can't. I'll put it up in my ear. Could be quite loud, but you can probably hear it now. How they make me deaf. Anything they can do to stop me, because they're rats. You know? It's like this, and the only way you can do it is to tell it in some other way, like Nostradamus, because otherwise you get beep, like a beep, beep cat. One green bottle standing on the wall. One green bottle should accidentally fall. I already have. Look at this bloody crack up my head. There'll be no green bottle standing on the wall. So that's how it is. You gotta have one of these on your head, but tinfoil hat, man, or you'd be walking out there like a zombie, like everyone else. But that's what you can do. I got my mic right here. Still by your side when you need me, girl. There by your side when you need me, girl. Na 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 na. Still on your side, photo. And I wake up to see. You can't really do it because you'll be like this on the door. David! But first you hear the knot like this. And then you go, what's that? And again, like this. And then you go to the door, and you go, who is it? It's Dad. Can you open the door, please? You open the door, and then, no Dad. Who's there? There's 2 police. This is how life is. Right now, I get that sense because I'm doing this shit, right? So, next thing, and then the whole door blows away like in the professional. Yeah. Duck, 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 duck. This one. And then Auntie Rosie comes and plays this. And, well, not this one, but similar. And her hands are like this with, more like this with arthritis, right? I got to tell you, I just invite her in my room just to show her, you know, what I was doing, like with this, all those years ago. And here she is with her hand like this, both hands. And I was thinking, well, can you play something for me, please? And honestly, I wasn't expecting this. Her hands go down like this, and bang. What she was playing was like a concerto from an orchestra. And she's not even moving her fingers, she's going like this. I'm just rolling a stiff arthritic hand. But it sounded like a concerto from the orchestra. I'm there. What? That's how good it was. And it's one of the 2 things in my life I wish I had the camera going to record, because people would never believe you. It's like magic was happening right before my eyes. Like something you can't believe unless you see it. Yeah. It's true. It's like God only knows how she did that. It's like magic. Anyway, so she's, look, it's nearly 10 minutes. I mean, gabbing on. I'm so happy and so blessed. I got this up in operation. It just all of a sudden just happened for me. So what can I say? I got to give thanks to the one God in heaven do not accept any of this for yourself. And you can't accept it for yourself. When you realize that it is God in heaven that helps you and know from where your help comes, it's like pretty hard to beat it. Like you said to me, many people, you can't beat the system. Maybe, I hope I'm never like that. Someone says to me, what's this? What's going on? I don't just look at them and go, well, you can't beat the system. What do you mean I can't beat the system? I'm going to beat the system. Well, good luck. So then you have to tell it in some story or some song, Why are there so many songs about rainbows? And what's that? And when Willie Nelson sings it, like at the very start, it's like even the guitar and his voice aren't quite in sync, and then very quickly in a few 3 bars, 4 bars, he just slowly brings it all into perfection, and then it's wonderful. And then I think, is everyone got this ability? And it's just that he can fine tune it within a few bars that it just sounds like magic. So something to think about. Very definitely. So, God, I tell you what, but I'm very happy at the moment because I'm doing this. And all I want to do now is go on that game and see what it looks like on 4K screen. And that's 4K at 120 Hertz. So it should be good. And I can imagine. No, I still only play it with this because look how light that is. That's rudder pedals, that's, what is it? Joystick, everything, rudder, everything. Fairly accurate. I know I can't see where I'm going in a combat situation. For ground attack, it's no different. Exactly the same, virtually. But in a combat situation, it's very difficult, but not exactly impossible. And it's actually better when more people are playing because then someone else diverts that person's attention. When there's less people, you can't do it. You very much have to keep your eyes locked on. And the problem flying with this is that you have to take your hand off of this to operate the rudder pedal over on this. It's food for thought. If there was a rudder pedal, the rudder thumb on the back here, right? There's a rudder thumb right there. Now, I just may do this. Next thing you see, these come to Logitech. Mouse with rudder thumb on it. Have no fear. Like, you couldn't put it there, but you could put it on the side here, maybe. Rudder thumb, and you don't have to go up and down. So I'll look into that. I may do that. All I need is just go, $40 to $50 and just buy another one of these and just hack that one thumb there out and put it on the side on there, on the other one that I hacked out. It's food for thought. Then I can maintain the mouse and still use the rudder, and then I can shoot the gun off the mouse without shooting the gun, and then it's flopping around on this, and I'm losing my aim. And nothing worse. You got lined up the target. And then you push the trigger of the gun and it bloody goes off. I know it's going to go off anyway from the recoil of the guns. However, this is another recoil in itself. Just enacting your whole hand to fire the guns when you've got it just zoned on. Like with your thumb like this. And then you press with this one and it just totally flies the whole thing out. Because you go on the rudder on this one as well. But if I change it over there, this is the idea I just thought then. So, yes, and all I need to do is just get another one of these, not this one. I've taken the vibration things out, because they're half the weight of this bloody thing alone. And it's very heavy to hold in your hands, and you end up getting sick of holding it. But with this, I can hold it in my hand. Surprising how just a little bit of less weight, you physically can endure it forever. Where add a little bit more, and there's a limit. So I'm going to very much acquire myself another one of these. And it only has to be really kind of cheap, because I'm only going to hack out the rudder pedal, which is actually the lower one here. But yeah, put it on the side of the mouse. You watch. I got no doubt. I've invented a lot of things, and next thing you see these companies come out, and they're fucking right there on the side of the bloody mouse, just like I said. And I'm like halfway through making them, and I'm, oh fuck! Actually, I go to the cupboard and drag them out, just to make sure I wasn't dreaming. And bang, there they are. Man, I'm like, oh, fuck you bastards! And then like 5 years later, look how much money they made. And it's like, they made $58 million so far out of them. My invention. Even that thing they put on the side of the bloody pipes, that's my invention. Yeah. So I'm starting to believe it's not like people listening in from microphones in the cavities on my walls. It's just that God's, it's available, it can be done, and just there's 8.5 billion of us. And sooner or later, someone's going to do the same thing. And it's just a matter of, you could say, oh, well, why wasn't it done years ago? 4, 5, 6 years ago? These things were around then. Game was around then. So, yeah, I tell you what, it could be good. It could solve a lot of my trouble that I'm having. Because I don't want to carry around, I don't want them Oculus things. They're heavy, expensive, can get damaged easily, what I do. So, all I got to do is carry this one. And the mouse, I have now the G300 with the buttons on top. There's 6 buttons there on top. And I can program them all. And there's no buttons on side, because you have side buttons. You can't move this without enacting the side buttons. So I think the thumb wheel on the side will be okay. Yeah, I think so. And it's worth a try anyway. Yeah, because that's a big fucking problem with it, which almost makes me want to buy rudder pedals and joystick and Oculus things, because you can't get around this problem that you shoot in on this and that just wipes your aim out, and then the aim's out, and then you try to adjust, and then you just fuck it up more. You got to have that thing where you want to shoot it and shoot the shot off without touching the controls at all. And that's how it should be done. That's how you, nice and accurate. You not got that. Weird. Very difficult. So I'm gonna try this one. I just thought of that. It's a pretty fucking good idea. I'm gonna go to shops right now and buy one of these arsehole things and hack it up with a jigsaw and with a hacksaw and bloody shove it in there. But on the other one, not to rare that one, because I tell you, these things are as rare as hen's teeth now. That's the best mouse Logitech made. And they disengage it. Probably just so I can't get my hands on it. But I got another one over there. But if I could lay my beady, greedy little eyes, I'm not a greedy person, I'm not a narcissist and all this, those fucking arsehole Filipino family post me as. All those rats over there benefited all from me, and then all the evidence that they have is all disappeared. Here he is. He is in action with this computer over there. We got this computer. Look now. Yeah, here this one. Boop boop. Hey, there he goes. Boop boop. Boop boop. These buttons are over on the side, and every time I move it, it enact these buttons. So I can shove this in the side and put the rudder over there, and then with the rudder over there I can shoot off of there. I can't sit back down here like this without doing this. And then yeah, that should be good. That will be excelente. And then they'll be saying, oh look, he loves looking at himself. Yeah, like I love looking at myself. I only got one thing to say that. And if you hold back with say, I don't know, think, fuck off. I don't like looking at myself, never look at myself. 4 years I haven't looked at myself, not have a fucking mirror. I've been sleeping in the ditch with human shit and dog shit and cat shit and bird shit and stinking like it worse than a shit. Eating slugs and snails and puppy dog's tails. I've been doing all that crap trying to get to you. You think for 1 minute I'm going to see one of those assholes like this freaking negating that? It's never going to fucking happen. What's going to happen is I say is going to happen. And that's all that's going to happen. Nothing else. You got no fucking chance of anything else. And that's just how it is. And it's all now be hooked into my way. It's coming. Daddy's coming to a store near you.